Hello everyone. Kusoo dhawaada casharkeena maanta waxaan maraynaa casharkan dhigoona waxa chapter 9 grammar English grammar marka waxa casharka amaroon waxa casharka sagaalaad ama chapterka sagaalaad the subjunctive aan baranaynaa ereygan waxa waxyaabaha oo la imagine gareynayo ama la rajeynayo ama kale wish ka amal marka haddaysan dhicileed camal waaye marka sida loo dhahayo presentigiis pastigiis futurekiis aan baranaynaa use of the subjunctive in modern English. The simple present subjunctive is most commonly used in formal commands and requests markano codsiga iyo amarka loo isticmaalo. In the following examples, the verbs in the simple present subjunctive are underlined hoos lagaga xariiqay. They demand that he submit a report. Waxay ka rabaan markino oo soo diro markino warbixin. We request that you be here tomorrow. Halka ina imagine marka you are be al isticmaalo marka isticmaalku wax yar a difference marka sida loo dhaho marka hada example-da raacid mechanic waa la isku beddelaa wax oo kale problem ma jiro. The simple present subjunctive is also still used in a few traditional expressions. Long life the king. Long life the king. Nolol dheer boqorka. The past tense of the subject and the auxiliaries would are used. Would are isticmaala haddii marka ay past tahay. I wish you were here. Halka inaad joogta rajeehay. I wish I had known that. Waxaan rajeynaa inaan aqaano waxaas waqti hore waa moogta. I wish the rain would stop. Marka waxaan dhan wax adig wish gareenayso waa laakiin reality ama xaqiiqda jirto opposite-keeda waa inuu roobku loo socdo camal waa inuu I wish the rain would stop. Waxaan rajeynaa roobku joogsan lahaa camal. The past tense of the subjunctive and the auxiliary can also be used in order to indicate the conditions being expressed are false or improbable. Waxyaabaan dhici karin markay tahayna subjunctive-ka waa la isticmaalaa. Tusaale, if I were rich يعني هذا تاجر أهلا لكن حقيقة تاجر متيد ومقطع I would travel around the world أدينا كسو رجلا أما كسو الحيس لا if he had been here هادو هالكن جوجلا he would have been glad to see you وكو فرحي لا ينو كاركو so وحنن وحاول رجينا ومركا حقيقة معها مركا subjective سادة الله استعمالها ساحب كان واي. In the first example, the use of the simple past subjunctive were and the simple conjugation with would indicates that the condition expressed in the clause if I were rich is false or improbable. If I were rich hadan tajir ahala like runti daima. The second example, the use of the past perfect the subject had been and the perfect conjugation of would indicates that the condition expressed in the clause if he had been here is false. Haddu halkan joogi lahay marka ma joogo mo qofkan marka isticmaalkeedu waa ka marka wax fudud waaye just for buugga soo sheegaya la raaca. Formation of the subjunctive mode soo sameysmaayo waaye inta ina akhrisatina idin dayna ardada ina akhrisato marka sida loo sameynayo marka akhristeen saan waaye marka the simple indicative ka iyo the subjunctive tense of the verb to be so loo isticmaalayo. Indicative marka I am waaye marka waxa aad tilmaamaysa ani waxaan ahay I am a boy I'm a teacher whatever. Laakiin subjunctive ka marka I be anaqay you be he be she be the word be al isticmaala markii oo subjunctive ka la rabo in la qoro kan kalena markuu past yahay I was waaye kana were al isticmaala I was all of them were wada naqaan I were you were so he she was meesha laga dhilay he were she were naqay subjunctive ka past ga markay tahay just formuladaas ay istina raacaysiin that's easy inshallah. Okay, they were okay qaybtaane akhriska aad gaadin deynina ardada ina akhrisato fi second screen ku dhaafa. Marka waxa dhan oo la akhriyo waxa waaye the indicative and subjunctive tenses of the verb to work markay tahay I work you work marka s ima lagu daraya marka he works inta aad he work la she works she work it works it work ana qay mujida waxa dhan work markay subjective tahay so works mal dhayo then present continuous kana markay tahay I'm working markay tahay I be lagu bedela am ta dhan markay subjective imaado waxa dhan be lagu bedela you are working you be working he's working he be working she's working she be working it's working it be working we are working we be working they are working they be working or be al isticmaala just formula raaca easy way the more you practice waa easy ana qey waxaan inshallah okay present perfect markay tahayne I have worked I have worked you have worked waxa dhan mis bedelaaya you have worked has mesh ahead I have naqayso that's the trick part she has mesh ahead she have worked then qane it has mesh ahead it have worked then qane marka subjective wax badan aad soo ekaahayo marka practice akhris badan la sameeyo inshallah marka present continuous ka tahayna I've been working marka he she it as bedela half level ahaan he has inta ahead he have been working she have been working it have been bedel kala ma dhaca he she it third person kalo isbedel yar ku dhaca that's it past markay tahay I worked wax mis bedelo adana past continuous ka markay tahay I was at I were naqay inta kala dhan he were no naqane you were he were wax dhan were naqan were working it was at it were working naqane that's it so inta la u fiirsada hadhooti gilgilis lewa whatever you see wal giliala mujda I was studying I were studying la naqane I was cooking I were cooking la naqane waxa dhan easy just mechanically bedel kan gilila birtan ka bixi birtan ku bedel okay past perfect markay tahay I had naqate I had worked he had worked wax oo isbedel male okay past perfect continuous ka I had been working you had been working he had been working wax misbedelin waa subjective ka iyo labadaba isku kaga mid ayeen the following table summarizes the formation of the English subjunctive tense ka marka summary gan waa kana sida inta lagu soo koobay few second ay dhaafayna akhrista inshallah marka formal command and request gane waa loo isticmaalaa marka then this four lines ka akhrista example ka akhriyana anaga they requested that she arrive early it's important that they be present at the meeting the demand that he provide identification will create a delay marka wishes ka the past tense of the subjective and the auxiliary would are used in the subordinate clause of the sentence which use the verb to wish in the main clause in the following examples the verb to wish is printed in bold type and the verbs in the subordinate clause are underlined marka fartu wala adadkay he wishes markii la dhaho then subordinate clause kan waxa waaye he were rich wajida he wished that he were rich they wished that they had studied harder when they were young you see markay yaraan wax mo baran waa mugtaa laakiin this one wish la taaganta she wishes that you would come to the meeting tomorrow Okay, the same time. When the subordinate clause refers to the same time as the main clause, markay isku waqti yihiin labadooda. The simple past subjective is usually using in the subordinate clause or past in the following examples. The verbs in the simple past subjective are underlined. Which she was when she was at the body, she wished she were at home. You see, wishka iyo badiga markii la joogo isku waqti waaye. When she was at the body, she wished she were at home. Waxay rajaysay inay gurigeeda joogi lahayd. Now that he is in China, he wishes he understood Chinese. When he began the trip, they will wish they were with us. Marka earlier time, okay. A later time, waqti dambe. A later time, when the subordinate clause refers to a later time than the main clause. Hadduu ka dambeeyo, main clause ka soo horeeya, laakiin the simple conjugation with the auxiliary would is usually used. Would ala isticmaalaa in the subordinate clause. In the following examples, the verbs in the simple conjugation with would are underlined. You wish she would arrive the next day. I wish she would change her mind. He will wish he would join him the following week. Marka D, our summary. In the following table, summarize the verb forms most often used in the subordinate clauses of sentence expressing wish. Marka waa la soo kaabo marka summary waaye afir akhrista leh adinka inshallah. Okay, use of the could be okay. Use of the auxiliary could in expression could marka la isticmaala. And I wish I could help you tomorrow. I wish I could help you now. Conditions which are false or improper. Markana conditionada markay run ben yihiin ama dhici karin. So akhrista few lines kan kadib tusaalayaasha waxay dhahaan if I were braver haddaan geesi ahaan lahaa I would challenge him. Waa challenge gareyn lahaa. Were I braver I would challenge him. If they had been expecting us they would have arranged to meet us. Had they been expecting us, they would have arranged to meet us. If I had not received your message, I would have left. Had I not received your message, I would have left. So marka waxaan soo gaarnay exercise-kana waxa waaye ardadaas kale. So fill in the blanks with simple present subjective wixii la dhahay raaca ka shaqeeya insha Allah. So markaan jawaabin waa kuwana jawaabaan waa kuwana qof kasta wixii aad fahmi weyso meeshan ka fiirso insha Allah. So casharkeena maanta waa naga intaas. Assalaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi wabarakaatuh.